Welcome to our channel at Raptor Fishing Tackle. Today we're going to talk about a lure from Storm, that is the Biscay Shad. Biscay Shad was introduced in the market by Storm years back, and it has a good review and people have caught a lot of bites on this lure. This lure, the Biscay Shad, is a weedless lure, meaning you can see when we open up the box. Let me open up the box. The packing on this lure is amazing, and even if when you have to open the box, it takes a little bit of time. So first thing that you recognize on this lure is it is a weedless lure. So basically when you see that it is a weedless lure, that the hook is well hidden inside the body of the lure, and you can see that it has a 3x0 hook over here. The rubber quality on this lure is amazing. You can feel the rubber stretch, as well as you can see that the rubber is well soft enough so that it can create the exact action of a tail. So the next thing that you see on this lure is that the jig that they have used on the lure is 3D painted so that it gives a real life look, and even the eye is perfectly done so that it can mimic the action of a real life fish. So the next thing that you can understand is that the hook is not stable on this lure. The hook keeps on moving accordingly as it is connected to the jig's body over here, that helps it to move here and there, meaning it has a live action. It is well hidden inside the body of the lure, but as soon as the fish bites it, it puts pressure on the body, makes the hook come out and then hook on the fish. The lure weighs 19 grams, which I think is very good because a 19-gram lure is much stable to cast. I would prefer this kind of lure. Even if it was 24 grams, then it would have been better, but 19 gram lure, it is really good. The next thing that I have seen on this lure is that it is 9 centimeter. 9 centimeter is a small lure, but it can catch a lot of fish. Once you remove the hook from the body, which I'll be doing right now, you can see that the hook is connected to the body via a wire over here. The screw is there in between, which helps the hook to wiggle around, and the wire which passes from the jig head to the lure's body. You might be able to see it once I stretch the lure. From here I'll just open up the rubber and you can stretch. You can see there's a thin wire that goes from the jig head to the body so that it is properly stuck, and on top of that glue, they are properly glued it over here so that the rubber is sticking to the jig head very strongly and it does not move. So once I remove the hook, the strength of the rubber or the wiggling or the quality of the lure can be understood by this, is that even when I twist it with my hand, it twists very easily and it goes back to its shape. It does not get a cut, neither it is in tore, and here you can see that it is stretched at a very long extent and still come back to the main. And even the function, even the tail, which is the wiggle tail over here, I love the tail because it does a lot of action in the water. This lure is been placed under the 360 GT badging from Storm, so you can understand one thing is that this lure can attract any kind of species, because that has been told by Storm. The next thing that you can understand is that the body is glued to the jig head, so there is no chances that you can remove the body. But if in case you are done with the body and the body has been cut somewhere or the other, then you can definitely peel it off from this head and you can rig it on any soft lure. The one thing that I saw on this lure is that the lure is very supple, in a sense when I move it with my hand also, you can see that the tail is very wiggly and it can attract a lot of attention. The tail is very soft, the rubber is very strong and soft, so it can take a lot of abuse and still stay on. So I have got a review from people that the rubber is good, and after even 10 bites the rubber still stays on. So actually I wanted to test over the lure, so I went out for fishing. I used a red Biscay minnow and I got a really good review out of it. But the thing that you can understand about these weedlux hooks, which are at the moment really in demand, is that when I remove this hook, the 3x0 hook, out of the body, just like that, you can see that the the hook is connected to the jig with a screw over there, which is moving out, and it creates a very supple movement over the body. So this is how it looks with the hook out, and this is when the hook is in. So you can understand one thing is that when this weedless hook is inside, it plays with the body. In a sense, it does not disturb the movement of the body, yet still is able to catch a fish when it bites on it. So this is the best thing about it. These weedless hooks have a great advantage in places where there are lot of trees and bushes and shrubs underwater, as well as rocks, because they have a very low tendency of getting stuck, because the hook is hidden inside the body. So there is very less chances that the lure will be hooked on, or the lure will get stuck on a rock or a bush, and you will lose your lure. So there are very less chances that you will lose a lure. These are the three colors that are available with me right now. This is the fire tiger one, this is the white, and this is the green. The green is the glow one, and it glows in the sun. The rest are normal colors, but they are attractive too. So I have listed some of the pictures that I have encountered with particularly the Biscay Shad, and I'll be attaching in this video. To participate in this giveaway, all you have to do is send us a picture of a catch on a Biscay Shad, and we will be selecting a winner at random, and we'll be sending him a pack of Biscay Shad for free to his doorstep. So all you need to do is send us a picture of a catch on a Biscay Shad at raptorfishingtackle@gmail.com, and we will be selecting a winner at random. So thank you so much for watching our channel. Please do like, share, subscribe, and do comment.